हिमाचल पुलिस बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है। एक और फिर उन्होंने एक और बोला कि ये जो ड्रग्स के अगेंस्ट काम कर रहे हैं ये भी अच्छा कर रहे हैं। सो आई थिंक सर हैज जॉइंड अस। आई विल रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन टू सेटल डाउन।
Good evening, Sanjay. How are you?
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Sir, if you permit, we can start, sir.
I don't know, connection problem kahan hai because your voice is cracking.
My voice is cracking, sir. Monica, you try and speak.
Good afternoon, sir. So this is Monica, sir. Sir, I request you to kindly turn on your video, sir, so that we can view you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Are we audible from here, sir? Sir, is net connected? Yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear us and see us, sir? Sir, can you hear us? Can you hear us, sir?
नहीं, हमारा म्यूट नहीं है, सर.
ऑडियो तो नहीं
उनका
इनको बुला लो। नित्य प्रकार। Sir, can you hear us, sir?
Sir, I think kindly unmute.
इन्होंने ऑडियो म्यूट किया हुआ है.
Sir, kindly unmute your video, sir. Your audio, sir. Just उनके end पे है, sir, वैसे तो.
ऑडियो म्यूट किया उन्होंने.
All right, sir. Sir, your audio has been muted.
Gesture the gesture so you can see.
So, but we are early. We are 3 minutes early, वैसे sir.
नहीं आ तो गए ना।
हाँ तो गए.
ये देखो यार तरुण श्रीधर साहब का आवाज नहीं आ रही इनकी।
उन्होंने म्यूट करा हुआ है सेशन.
म्यूट है सर इनका माइक। हाँ बोल दो, मैसेज कर दो।
Sir is not picking up.
Sir, your mic is mute.
Sir, you are not audible, sir.
फोन कर रहे हैं. उनका आपको फोन कर रहा है.
Mic, sir, you have to unmute the mic, sir.
आपको
कुछ नहीं करे सर.
मेरे को करें। हेलो Sir, you'll have to unmute your. अच्छा, ओके सर. दोबारा ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं। आप बैठो इधर, सांबर को भी बुलाओ, कुछ होगा तो टेक्निक। आप बैठो इधर, उसको बुला लेते हैं। सांबर सिंह को बुला लो। हमारे कौन कौन है यार, फॉर्मर भी बोल रहे थे ज्वाइन करेंगे। देखो कौन है, लिस्ट देखो इसमें।
27 people are there.
नहीं ऐसे हो जाती ना, हॉरिजॉन्टल उसमें आ जाती ना स्क्रीन पे।
अच्छा, the whole thing.
हाँ आप करो लेआउट को। हाँ ग्रिड में आकर।
SDPO Jolly is new, sir. IG sir, PTC sir. सर दिख तो नहीं रहा सर.
इसको करने दो। नीता आप करके देखो, कोई रिटायर्ड ऑफिसर्स में है? कह रहे थे हम ज्वाइन करेंगे।
5 1 2 3 4 5 26 participants, sir. 25 on the screen.
नहीं सर.
सबकी फोटो नहीं आ पाती, बैंडविड्थ कम है क्या हमारी?
सर उन्होंने ये वीडियो, आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स टू काइंडली टर्न देयर वीडियो ऑन.
एएसपी और वो भी हैं अपने प्रोबेशनर. तरुण श्रीधर आ गए.
Okay, is it okay now? Can you hear me?
वी कैन हियर यू, बट देखो, दिख नहीं रहे साहब. यस सर, वी कैन हियर यू. कैन यू हियर अस सर?
मुझे सब दिख रहे हो आप.
ठीक है.
I can see myself also.
ओके.
Audio, sir.
कैन यू हियर मी सर? कैन यू हियर मी? हेलो.
Network on his side as well.
Sir, इनके पास network का issue, sir.
सर कैन यू हियर मी सर?
संजय थोड़ी वॉइस क्रैक कर रही है.
ओके सर, इफ यू परमिट वी विल स्टार्ट सर.
Ice breaking, sir.
Yes, Sanjay.
Okay, sir. Friends, today we have Shri Tarun Sridhar, who retired from the IAS. He's 84 batch IAS officer, and he has had very distinguished career. And in line with the distinguished,
You can start. We'll make out something.
a distinguished lecture series, we requested him to speak on a
Yes, please.
topic how to leave legacy as a civil servant. We chose this topic because sir has had a excellent career, and wherever he has served, he's left a very sweet kind of taste with the people. Sir was DC Bilaspur, DC Mandi. Then he has held important positions in the secretariat and outside the state secretariat. He has worked in the Masuri Academy, and he was joint secretary in Government of India. He was secretary in Government of India, and after his retirement, he is a member of the CAT at Calcutta. Sir, without further ado, we have all the SPs, range IGs, all IPS officers. You can see them on screen. And without coming between you and the audience, I'll request you to kindly speak on the topic, how to leave legacy as a civil servant. And this request is there from all the officers because wherever you have served, you have left a very sweet kind of taste with the people, and they want you back always. And some officers also commented that you have got excellent people connect, and we'd like to know from your rich experience how to go about it. Thank you, sir. Now on to you, sir. Sir, I'll request you to kindly speak, sir.
Okay, Sanjay, I'm back on screen.
Request you to please kindly start your address, sir. So we'll request you to speak for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then we'll have a Q&A session after that, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Because of this bandwidth issues, I could just hear some stray words from your mouth, Sanjay Kundu. And one word which I distinctly remember hearing is distinguished, distinguished, distinguished. I really appreciate your talent for exaggeration and hyperbole. But I'm truly grateful to you for these kind words. Now, before I proceed further, I hope I am loud and clear right now.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can see Anjum nodding her head in agreement. Okay, so thank you so much. Let me start by Sanjay congratulating you and your entire team, particularly SP Kulu and his team, because I am not familiar with the finer nuances of what the achievement in terms of the drug haul, etc., and catching hold of some culprits from Delhi is. But the fact of the matter is, one rarely gets to read the news of Himachal Pradesh in the national media daily, except when there is a flood or a major road accident. It's the natural calamities or disasters which put Himachal on the national mainstream. But here is a great achievement which makes all of us feel very proud. And in fact, I am in Allahabad today. I was deputed here to do circuit court of CAT bench of Allahabad. And here also, my judicial member asked that what kind of all that is a very big achievement of Himachal Police. So one felt very good. So congratulations to you, Sanjay, to all the officers and the men of Himachal Police, especially Gaurav and his team. So your question is, how do you leave a legacy behind? You leave a legacy behind like this by by showing this kind of commitment and high level of professionalism towards your duty. It is as simple as that. You asked me to speak for 30 to 40, 45 minutes. I don't know whether I'll be able to manage for so long because the subject is such that you are basically asking me to blow my own trumpet. Tell all of you that how great I was, how good I was, and how you should emulate me. वैसे क्योंकि हम जब नौकरी में आते हैं हम सभी अपने आप को बहुत फन्ने खा समझते हैं और हम सब अपने अपनी तरह में बहुत बड़े फन्ने खा हैं. So first thing I would say is you please recognize कि दूसरा व्यक्ति जो आपका colleague है आपके साथ है वो भी उतना ही बड़ा फन्ने खा है जितने आप हैं. So one, we have to realize that we may be holding very senior and very important positions in our services. We may be rubbing shoulders with the high mighty. We may be rubbing shoulders with the very powerful, influential people. As they say, we rub shoulders with the kings. We rub shoulders with the chief ministers, with the central ministers, with MPs, MLAs, ministers, all powerful men. But at the end of the day, we must recognize that we are rubbing shoulders with them to serve the common man. So when you rub shoulders with them, you should always retain that streak of a common and ordinary citizen in you, and please and treat the citizen as you would like to be treated yourself. There's a very interesting principle of management which I have always sworn by in my career. I may have fallen to some aberration here or there. I may have lapsed on this here and there, but that principle is a very beautifully said. It's called the mother principle. I'm sure all of you are much brighter than the rest of the people, and you would have heard of it. But let me, at the cost of being redundant, repeat it. Mother principle is very simple. That in your professional capacity, whenever you are dealing with a person, please treat him as you would like your mother to be treated. Like imagine anybody come to your office. Imagine that your mother is going to a government office, or as a faryadi, or with some complaint or grievance or whatever it is. How would you like your mother to be treated? That is how you should treat the people. There were very few simple things. Please, if you feel that I am boasting or maybe exaggerating my own qualities, etc., I may be excused because the topic is such. You see, the very simple things. The first thing I used to do when I entered office is, you see, there's a roll of honor and there's this board which normally many of the officers have behind their chairs in their offices, which has the list of all the illustrious people who have adorned that position or chair. The first thing I would always do whenever I went and wherever there was a board was to pick it up the board from here, not behind my back, but it should be in front of me. So it's coming back to that initial question that there will be so many people who grace this chair. Some may have disgraced also before me, and there will be several afterwards. So this kind of attachment born out of greed should be, if it can be given up on day one, that holds people in very good stead. On a flippant note, I have also come across a couple of officers who were obsessed in having their name on the top of the board. So normally when there are 30, 40 names in the board, nobody has the patience to read all of them. So your side goes straight away to the number one on the board, or maybe number 10. So this is very interesting. I will not name the persons, etc. In a particular district where I had served, and I saw that my name was also one of the names of the board. One officer who came was, he was wanted, and his history was that wherever he would go, he would like his name to be on the top. So he would remove those boards and get them painted and written afresh in a font and size with some spacing so that his name is in the first. It so happened he got succeeded by an officer who had the same obsession. So you put your name on the top, but the next person tries to push it out. No, this is not the way to have your name on the top. No, I'm just giving some random and rambling and stray thoughts. So you see, we are in such a position that number one, we don't have to make any effort to be recognized. We don't have to make any effort to be respected. We don't have to make any effort to be feared. All you have to do is make a slight effort to stand out. Stand out amongst those names. There are 30 names, but at the end of the day, 10 years along down the line, that name so and so at number 10. Well, he was good. Name so and so at number 12. That is very, very, very little because other things are all given. One of the things which, as IPS officers, as IAS officers, as IAS, HPAS, officers, senior officers of the government who are perceived to be the people who are running the government, who are very powerful, is that we should not spend our time complaining and grumbling. What happens is that all of us fall into the trap of complaining about, look at my counterpart in Haryana. He's got such a big house. Oh, he moves around with a pilot or a squad. Or he has got such kind of a support system. यहाँ हिमाचल में क्या है? यहाँ कोई पूछता ही नहीं. Or we say, well, you see, I was not given sufficient time in the district, otherwise I would have done this. I have not been given good postings, etc. Now, you see, the day you stop grumbling about the conditions of your service, about your transfers, about your postings, about your perks and privileges, you will not only give yourself a lot of satisfaction and contentment, but it will start showing in your body language and how, etc., you treat people. And there's again a very, very simple, common saying that behind every opportunity offers, every problem or issue offers you an opportunity also. I'll just give you a small example. You would all appreciate that Himachal is a very small state. Now that I've retired, I can say a few things very, very frankly also. Whether you like it or not, the fact of the matter is that civil services in Himachal, when I say civil services, I include everyone: IAS, IPS, HAS, HPS, forest services, PWD, everyone again. Because of the very typical nature of bipolar politics in Himachal Pradesh, that there has been an alternate government every year. The civil service also has somehow been vertically identified with people this or that, by and large. It's not their fault. It's not that there is a, people clearly say, ये वीरभद्र सिंह का आदमी है, ये धूमल साहब का आदमी है, ये कांग्रेस का आदमी है, ये उसका आदमी है. There is a very, very common perception. Now, this perception does not exist so much in politicians as it exists within the civil service. And many of us, and I would say a large number of us, try to exploit this perception by painting our colleagues black or white. And typically what happens is whenever there's a change of government, and just in the first few months of the change of the government, there's a large scale of shifting of one set of officers to be replaced by another set of officers. Now, this leads to a lot of interpersonal politics, a lot of bitterness and whatnot. Now, how do you deal with this situation? Now, I'll give you my own example. When first time in a change of government, I was posted and transferred as Secretary Animal Husbandry and Fisheries. And all other charges were taken away from me. And I could make out that there was this glee on the faces of many of my colleagues. Oh, he has been very high flying and high profile officer, etc. But now it serves him right. Pashu palan or machli palan dekhega. Now, what happened? I was at that stage wanted to go to Government of India. And because of this Machli Palan, I immediately got picked up as Sayukt Sachiv Machli Palan. in the Pashupalan and Machli Vibhag of Government of India. Still, people were happy that oh, he has not gone to Finance Ministry or Economic Affairs or Power Ministry or some this thing. He has gone to Machli Palan. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? I spent 5 years as Joint Secretary in the Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairies and Fisheries, just fisheries. And now thereafter, everybody started lobbying to get into that position because suddenly that position they thought had become very high profile. Now, why it became high profile? The advantage was that fisheries was a department, independent department in all the states. It was only in Government of India that it was just a subject in a department. So while all other secretaries and ministers and others had to deal with several officers, as far as the fisheries ministers, fisheries secretaries, and fisheries directors of the state were concerned, they had to deal with only one person. So as Joint Secretary, I was virtually enjoying the powers of a secretary. Secondly, till then, nobody knew that there were so many international issues related to fisheries that there was a time when I had to say no to a foreign tour. And once my boss said, you are a very strange officer, I have found. All other officers are lobbying to go on foreign trips, and here you are saying no to a foreign trip. No, there was so much. So what I'm saying is that here is a problem which became an opportunity. Second time the government changed in your present government, 2017 or what? 2017 December. Now in the first lot of order, again I was Secretary Animal Husbandry and Fisheries. Now God has been so kind that even now 1.5 years after retirement, I am busier than what I was before, because somehow people think that he's some kind of some damn expert in this field and subject, and only IAS officer who talks of Pashupalan, fisheries, etc. So I'm so much in demand in terms of lecture circuits, in terms of writing articles, and in the last 1.5 years, I have also got 3 international consultancies on Pashupalan and Matsyapalan. So what I'm saying is that here was a situation wherein because of the typical state of affairs in our state, and I don't blame, because it is a highly bipolar kind of politics, so it has divided the civil services also. So what I mean to say is that every problem and every posting and everything can be converted into an opportunity, and not only a small opportunity, it could be a very huge opportunity. That is another thing. You must have all heard of the name of Mr. M.S. Gill. Now, M.S. Gill, apart from the fact that he had a very good high-profile career, Mr. M.S. Gill also is credited with revolutionizing the economy of Lahaul and Spiti by introducing seed potato and mutter there. Now, till some time back, I don't have the latest statistics. If you took district as a unit of economic development, Lahaul Spiti district was said to have the highest per capita income in the country. And that was all on account of seed potato, introduced by the gentleman M.S. Gill, who went happily to Lahaul Spiti in the times when Lahaul Spiti was part of Kangra district. It was a district, but Kullu was part of Kangra district. Now, when we have a road which is open 6 months a year, now you have a tunnel, you have internet connectivity, we have phones, everything. Still, people are reluctant to go to Lahaul Spiti. And now, Mr. M.S. Gill has earned all his reputation as Deputy Commissioner of Lahaul Spiti, and that's a legacy he has left here. He has not left a legacy as the Chief Election Commissioner of India or as a member of Rajya Sabha, but as the Deputy Commissioner of Lahaul Spiti. This is something which are at least the young officers need to understand. But legacy can be lost also. Mr. KPS Gill. Mr. KPS Gill left a very strong legacy, but that legacy gets bit tarred by his small incident of sexual harassment, and later that politics of the Indian Hockey Federation. Sumer Singh Saini, what a wonderful legacy he left as a very committed and a daredevil, dynamic police officer. But again, it gets starred. So when you leave a legacy, you should please understand that you are also a role model. A role model, especially for the young, growing school children, college boys, young and girls. So you should guard this also. I'm sorry, Sanjay, I'm not. There's no structured kind of this thing. I'm just giving random thoughts. Second is very we have HPS officers also, we have IPS officers also. One thing which I have been telling each and every of my younger colleagues in service, whoever comes in, that whether it is IAS or IPS, more so IAS because they used to come for training also. Please treat your younger brothers and sisters in HPAS. They are younger in service. They may be as an integral part of the family. I feel very upset these days when there is an IAS HP group, but some officers have formed a group called IAS HPRR group. And I told them that I'm very, very disappointed and upset that you are dividing the service. Please don't ever even think of it, because the state civil services is there to support the IPS, or the IS, and you are there to carry them along, because they are the people who are going to deliver for you. I'll give you a small example. You see, it was in the year 1985 with that 1983 batch, which was due for first posting in 1985, that Himachal government decided that IAS officers will be posted as BDOs and not as SDMs after they train. So generally, we were the first batches, so used to be very upset. What all our counterparts in all over the country will be SDMs and we will be BDOs, and BDO is under the SDM. SDM is his controlling officer. So we were generally a disgruntled lot which went into the field. I remember I had an SDM called Mr. Shubh Karan. Shubh Karan joined service as a clerk, and from clerk he got promoted to superintendent, then from superintendent he got promoted to Tahsildar, and just 2 years prior to his retirement he got into HAS and became SDM. And I was BDO Pachad and he was SDM Rajgarh. That time Rajgarh, there was no block called Rajgarh. Rajgarh was part of Pachad block. So Mr. Shubh Karan, by virtue of being the SDM, became my boss. So the day I joined, my superintendent and accountant, they said कि सर एक चीज क्लियर कर दो, आपकी छुट्टी कौन सैंक्शन करेगा? मैं कहा कौन करता है? कहते एसडीएम करता है। तो मैं कहा फिर एसडीएम करेगा? कहते नहीं सर, एग्जैक्ट वर्ड सर, वो तो क्लर्क से प्रमोट हुआ है, आप आईएएस ऑफिसर, वो कैसे आपकी छुट्टी करेगा? ये तो बड़ी बेइज्जती वाली बात है, हमारी बेइज्जती। सो दे ट्राई टू प्रोवोक मी, दे रियली ट्राई टू प्रोवोकिंग, नहीं एसडीएम कुछ नहीं होता, क्या नहीं होता। एंड आई वाज अ यंग ऑफिसर, आई आल्सो थॉट कि हाँ यार है तो देखो, पहले वीडियो लगाए, इतनी ज्यादा करे हमारे साथ, फिर अब एक क्लर्क जो है उससे वो हमारी ये करेगा, वो करेगा। But somehow this I didn't get into this thing, but I was, जो मेरी resentment थी ना, they were fueling that resentment. 3 or 4 days later, suddenly this old gentleman, short stature old gentleman walks it कि नमस्ते सर, मैं शुभ करण SDM। It was just a spontaneous reaction that I got from my seat and said कि सर वहाँ बैठिए, and I addressed him as sir. And I thank God, or maybe it was background or whatever, इसकी मेरे मुंह से उसके लिए immediately सर निकला। वो दिन है, आज का दिन है, he became my biggest public spokesperson. Wherever he would go, he would say कि ऐसा अफसर ही कहीं नहीं देता। उसे ना legacy कैसे बनती? It's just that simple, giving that old man that simple respect, that he started saying very, very good things about me. Whenever I would travel towards Rajgarh side, he would insist that I stay in his home. So his wife, his children, they became spokesperson, building the reputation. So how you treat people is very, very important. So be very kind to your subordinates. Now, typically what happens is, as when it comes to our subordinates who are there, we are always criticizing them. नालायक हैं, काम नहीं करते, ढीले हैं, काम नहीं आता, कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, whatever it is, they are used. मैं सॉरी टू यूज कि कोई 2 टके का प्रेस रिपोर्टर आ जाएगा, कोई रूलिंग पार्टी का, वो कोई ऑफिस बेयर कुछ नहीं है, बट ही इज जस्ट सपोज मुख्यमंत्री के साथ रहता है, किसी पावरफुल मिनिस्टर के साथ रहता है, हम उसे कुर्सी ऑफर करते हैं, उसे चाय भी ऑफर करेंगे, उसे गपशप भी लगाएंगे, एंड देन जल्दी ट्राई टू कल्टीवेट हिज फ्रेंडशिप एटसेट्रा, बट विल ट्रीट आवर ओन पीपल shabbily. Believe me, your own people are the people who actually build up your reputations. I know we have to handle and manage the external environment. So we have to get along with press people. We have to manage with them well. We have to humor them also, keep distance also, sometimes keep them close also. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि जैसे आग के साथ हमारा रिश्ता है, वैसा ही रिश्ता रखना पड़ता है। इतना दूर भी मत रखो कि ठंड लग जाए, इतना पास भी मत रखो कि जल जाओ, इतना ही रखो कि भी थोड़ा सा सेक भी आता रहे, you keep feel warmth also at the same time without facing the adverse consequences. So we have to manage the external environment, but while doing it, please don't forget your own subordinates, people who are working with you. And this is especially for IAS, HAS, IPS and HPS officers. Please be kind to your colleagues also. हम सबसे बड़े दुश्मन हमारे अपने ही colleagues हैं. We somehow, I don't want to mention, but in the Himachal police, there have been some recent incidents. There are some of the officers who are also right now in confinement in prison, etc. Also, law is taking its own course. It was doing it, but the kind of shabby treatment that some of them got at some stage, I will not name anyone, etc. It hurt me. It really hurt me, and that there was one stage wherein few kind of a support and this thing was to be provided, should have been provided by the department of which it was I ended up intervening and providing it. So if you are kind to your own colleagues, you don't necessarily जी मैं ये बोलता हूँ कि अगर आपको कोई आदमी पसंद नहीं है तो मत पसंद कीजिए, आप उसके साथ पारिवारिक या सामाजिक संबंध ना बनाइए, but he is your professional colleague, so you must have good professional relations with each and every one of your colleagues. Yeah, this is very, very critical. Don't like him, please don't like him. If you don't like him, don't invite him home, don't go to his home, don't attend his children's birthday parties or invite his children for your birthday party. Don't have any social or distinct relationship with him. But as long as he's a professional colleague, your professional respect to him should be impeccable and of the highest order. This is extremely important. And similarly, you must listen to your subordinates in terms of doing well. You see, some of the best ideas you can get is from your subordinates. मैं 1997 में I became managing director of HRTC, और HRTC was in dire straits. आजकल भी आता है कि HRTC में सैलरी के लिए पैसे नहीं मिल रहे, वो नहीं मिल रहे. उस समय भी HRTC की हालत इतनी बुरी थी that I started suffering from insomnia when I became MD HRTC, और ये बीमारी मेरी आज दिन तक ठीक नहीं हुई है. It started with HRTC. So there was a tension. एक तो एक्सीडेंट्स की टेंशन होती, दूसरी सैलरी कहाँ से देनी है. And unions were berserk that time. Every third day there was some strike, etc. also. Well, let me boast about it. I rate that one of my best achievements as that 1.5 years as MD HRTC, because in that 1 year HRTC, that was only 1 year जब एक दिन भी सैलरी HRTC में किसी की डिले नहीं हुई थी और कभी हमें कैश क्रंच नहीं हुआ. Actually, it was on the way to turning around of HRTC. It was really started looking up. How it started looking up was the ideas which came to me for drivers and conductors. I'll give you a small example. I was मैं जहां भी जाता डिपो में जितने भी स्टाफ है सबको इकट्ठा कर लेता था. So I think, I don't know, it was Kullu or some place. I was 50 or 60 people, some drivers, some conductors, some mechanics. I was addressing them. So I was just telling them कि हमारी वित्तीय स्थिति बहुत खराब है. ये है थोड़ी सी सिंपल भाषा में कि देखो जो है एक हमारी जो ऑक्यूपेंसी रेट है वो सिर्फ 40% रह गया है. तो मतलब अगर बस में 50 सीट है तो उस 50 में से सिर्फ 20 सीट है वो भरी हुई है, 30 सीट खाली है. तो अगर ऐसा चलेगा हम क्या करेंगे. तो सडनली वन कंडक्टर सेड अ वेरी स्मॉल थिंग, कहता जी फिर बसा दे काहे लिखा करदा कि आधी सवारी जो सीट नहीं मिलेगी, ये सीट खाली है लिखो आधी सवारी जो पूरी सीट मिलेगी. दैट बिकेम आवर टैगलाइन. नेक्स्ट डे वी पास्ड एन ऑर्डर एंड रीपेंटेड द बसेस. बसेस में सामने लिखा था आधी सवारी को सीट नहीं मिलेगी, वी रीपेंटेड आधी सवारी को पूरी सीट मिलेगी. एंड दिस बिकेम आवर टैगलाइन. एंड सडनली आवर ऑक्यूपेंसी स्टार्टेड गोइंग अप. सेकंड सजेशन केम, कहता जी तुसा क्या कर दे कि पैसे नहीं नवी बसा ले लैंड जो बसा साड़ियां बड़ी पुरानियां हुई है पर सवारी ने गियर बॉक्स थोड़ा खोल के देखना, इंजन थोड़ा खोल के देखना, बसा पेंट से करे सकते ना. वंडरफुल आइडिया. वी स्लाइटली चेंज द कलर पैटर्न एंड पुट अ टारगेट 25 buses will be repainted every day in the new color scheme. And within you will not believe, many press correspondents started coming to me कि आपके पास पैसा कहाँ से आया नई बसेस लेने का. And there was you know that what that driver or conductor in his own crude language he had said, कहना सर जनानी भी जड़ी है ना थोड़ी सुर्खी सरखी लाई ले तो सोनी लगनी चाहिए यार यार तो बस आना भी यही करी दो. So that help. So listen to the, I was in tourism, I listen to the waiters. Why is it that people are not coming? What is wrong with our food? Ask the cook. You cook very well. Why is it that people are not happy? Sometimes food is cooked well but served badly. Sometimes it is served well but cooked badly. You see, we are not supposed to be know-all, but we should have developed this capacity of accumulating knowledge and wisdom which is floating all around, and then convert that into some kind of so there is a हम teamwork theoretical बात करते हैं पर practically शायद नहीं कर पाते. So there is a lot of merit in valuing teamwork. Again, no member of your team is worthless or useless. There is nobody who's good for nothing. Every member of your team is worth something or the other. So you must respect that. बहुत चीज क्या करते हैं, माइक्रो मैनेजमेंट में बहुत लग जाते हैं. So it's very, very important that as leaders and as senior officers, you see the big picture, and that is what everyone expects from you. Nobody expects from you to check the attendance register every day, be obsessed with the day-to-day regulation and day-to-day management. What is expected of you as a leader is to give a direction, to give a strategy, to give a vision for the future. So these are some of the thoughts which I had. Lastly, which I will again tell my younger people, etc., is no matter what your seniority is, what the other person is, please do respect age. Do respect age. Uh, I sometimes feel very bad when our very young officers with just 2, 3, 4 years of service, they say, XCN काम नहीं करता, ऐसी काम नहीं करता, without realizing that XCN or SC is your father's age, and he's also an engineering graduate or something. It's just that because of the quirk of our system, etc., that he's in a position where probably you end up enjoying some kind of a control or power also over it. So this is another thing. Sanjay, if you permit, I'll just make one last point, which is just coming to mind. How you write. You see, ये पुराना सिस्टम हो गया कि हम लिखते हैं नीचे मेमो और you are hereby directed. What prevents us from saying you are hereby requested? A request from DG Police to an SP is a direction. When the president says that the president is pleased to invite you for at home, etc., it's an order. It's not a request to you. हाथ जोड़ के नहीं कह रहा कि मेरे पास आइए. This matters a lot. मैंने एक चीज कोशिश की हमेशा that even as deputy commissioner, if I have to write to a patwari seeking his explanation, issuing charge sheet, say, my dear so and so. और कुछ नहीं. You see, let your action be very firm. Let your action be very strict. But your language and your words should always be polite, should always be civilized. जैसे कहते हैं ना, शिष्टाचार, good manners. And again, randomly things like that. Lastly, whoever comes to your office, big, small, rich, poor, etc., he should be first asked to sit and then explain. Don't ever have him stand and look like that, which again, many of us are in the habit. In fact, we take offense if somebody just sits without asking. Let everyone first sit and then talk. Very, very, very simple things. Please allow me to express that how honored and privileged I feel interacting with you. And when I see right now, I'm not seeing many faces on the screen, maybe because of the bandwidth, or you've kept your off. There are many bright faces, many dear friends I have worked with. I've enjoyed the best of relations with most of the police officers. कई लोग complain करते हैं हमारा SP नहीं सुनता होगा, हमारा DC की नहीं करता. I have worked with how many SPs? Directly as DC, I think I have worked with 1, 2, 3 SPs in Bilaspur, 3 or 4 in Mandi. I had best of relations with each and every one of them. In fact, we had one SP, God bless his soul, Mr. Shashi Bhushan Dogra. He is no more. The poor gentleman had been dismissed from service. He fought legal battles, and after fighting a lot of legal battles, he came back to service. So he had his own grievances, etc. And people thought that he would never attend office, etc. But I would say, what an outstanding human being, what an outstanding leader. Even without even once going to office for months together, he managed the district so beautifully, and he became a lifelong friend. So whenever you are as a team, other people must be tolerating your follies and your inadequacies and your foibles. So you have to accommodate them. So these were some of the initial thoughts. I can only give all my best wishes to all of you. I have crossed my best before date. I have. It's just that I'm just continuing after retirement, keeping myself active. One by way of official assignment, other by way of जो क्या कहते हैं ना, रिटायरमेंट के बाद मुफ्त का ज्ञान देने में बहुत मजा आता है. आजकल मुफ्त का ज्ञान भी थोड़ा बहुत दे देते हैं. Thank you so much, and what a pleasure it has been, and I hope you also were not forced to sit by the DG police by way of dictate and order. There's some willing ones also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll open the session for question and answers. So we have got officers all over the state. They'd like to ask you some questions. My request to officers is please introduce yourself and ask the question slowly and lucidly.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I am Dr. Monica Bhutungru, sir, 2014 batch, sir. Presently posted as AIG Police Headquarters, sir.
How are you, Monica? So Sanjay, I'll just tell you something very interesting. मोनिका ने मुझे फोन किया कि आई एम मोनिका 2014 बैच, तो आई सेड कि 2014 हेड पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर में क्या कर रहा है, यू शुड बी इन द फील्ड. शी सेड वेल आई वाज एसपी चंबा. आई रिमेंबर्ड कि यू आर माय फेसबुक फ्रेंड. फिर मुझे ध्यान आया कि मैं इसको, फिर मेरे को ध्यान आया कि आई थिंक 2016 or 17 probably she led the Republic Day parade in on the ridge, and I remember having met her. तो मुझे बुढ़ापे में याद था, इसको याद नहीं था मेरा.
Please.
Okay, Monica, sorry.
Apologies for that, sir.
No, it's okay. Just a lighter vein.
Yes. Sir, your session has been very frank, sir. I mean, everything which you have said was very relatable, sir. And we look forward that we can take something out of it and incorporate it in our own lives, sir. So my question to you is, sir, what was your mantra of making your subordinates give their 100%, to make them oriented towards what you thought was the goal, sir? Politely, doing it politely, sir. Sir, I understand you have already stated respecting them and being open to their ideas, sir. But there will be always a good percentage of subordinates and staff who will be stubborn, sir. So I would like to know how you dealt with them, sir. Thank you, sir.
I don't know, Monica. There has been nobody who has been. I have not found anybody stubborn so far. I'll just give you a small example. You see, abhi last my just before I left the state for Government of India, on my last tenure as additional chief secretary, मेरा एक ड्राइवर था, वो रिटायर हो गया. So I got a ड्राइवर. तो मुझे कहा कि इस ड्राइवर को टेस्ट कर लो. GAD sent me a driver. अगर ये ड्राइवर अच्छा होगा तो इसको रख लेना. So that driver was driving with me. I liked his driving. I said कि रख लो, इसी को रख लो. The moment I kept that driver, the then finance secretary Mr. Shrikant Baldi said, यार किस ड्राइवर को रख दिया तुमने, ये तो बहुत बदमाश है, तो यूनियन लीडर है, काम नहीं करेगा. And it so happened that the peon with me was also the president of the class 4 employees association. कहते तुम तो दोनों बदमाश टाइप लोग रख लिए. Mr. Farka, who is the chief secretary, also told me, are you a fool keeping this fellow as a driver? He has a history of just deserting the officer in the middle of the night. You would come out of a party or you will come out for some work, and you'll find your vehicle and driver are missing. He has left. But you will be amazed to believe that driver, when I would travel, I said I would polish my shoes also, and if required, wash my clothes also. And when my son got married, he made the arrangement for 50-60 odd drivers who came from Shimla, or their stay arrangement and everything, etc. I have never had this problem. See, as I said, number one, don't have any preconceived notion about anyone, that their people are stubborn. Nobody is stubborn. At the end of the day, everybody wants to perform a good day's job. There's nobody who wants to be known as a thief or a work shirker, etc. Trust everyone. At the end of the day, 1 or 2% will prove you wrong. 1 या 2%, 3% लोग जरूर आपको गलत साबित करेंगे, वो बदमाश निकलेंगे, हेरा फेरी करेंगे. They'll turn out to be dishonest, they will ditch you, they'll be unfaithful, distrustful, etc. But because of those 2%, what happens is we end up distrusting 98% other people. So then it becomes our habit. And when it becomes our habit, we tend to push people towards that side. You see, if I don't trust you to deliver, and every time doubt your intentions and keep asking you, why are you doing this, why are you doing that, so I will be basically killing your morale and killing your motivation, your inner motivation. और हम मैक्सिमम लोग जो हम रेगुलेटरी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की तरफ जब जाते हैं, तो मैक्सिमम लोग हम यही गलती करते हैं कि हम जो है ना, आदमी पे पैनी नजर रखना हर एक के ऊपर, trying to ensure that he is doing his job, trying to do too much of supervision and not expressing faith and trust in his abilities or on his commitment. That is when people become stubborn. कि ठीक है, डांट तो पड़नी है, गलती तो निकालनी है, इसने मेरी, तो क्या फायदा इतना करने का. So there is no mantra as such. Just you see, as I again said, if you are in a position in a hierarchical system, in a hierarchical structure, you have to assert your authority. But assertion of authority need not be in a language which is impolite. It need not be in a manner which is discourteous. It need not be in a manner which can border on being abusive. You should be very, very firm in action. मैं तो पुलिस का एग्जांपल लेता हूँ कि a good administration and a good law and administration is that आपको लाठी चार्ज करने की नौबत ही नहीं आनी चाहिए. पर जब लाठीचार्ज करने की नौबत आए तो फिर हड्डी जरूर तोड़। हम क्या करते हैं, माइल्ड लाठीचार्ज नहीं थी, माइल्ड लाठीचार्ज हुआ। व्हाट इज माइल्ड लाठीचार्ज? इधर लाठीचार्ज और नो लाठीचार्ज। वैसे तो गुड थिंग, नौबत नहीं आनी चाहिए, पर जब आए तो फिर करो। तो इफ वन और टू पीपल stubborn people and then teach them a lesson. You see, I have very rarely initiated disciplinary proceeding against people. Very rarely. It must be in my 35 years of career, maybe 8 or 10 cases. But in all 8 or 10 cases, then I've dismissed people. It is person who deserves dismissal should be proceeded against. A person who deserves minor punishment here, that he can be reformed. So this is, I don't know whether it helps or not. I don't know whether Monica is satisfied with the answer on that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. This is Himanshu Mishra. My current assignment is IG South Range, Shimla, sir.
Bravo, Himanshu, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Himanshu and I go back to 1985. We were having settlement training in Una, and Himanshu was that time ASP there. Am I right, Himanshu?
Yes, sir. I was also a DSP probation at that time, sir.
DSP provision. We used to have dinner together many times.
Yes, sir.
उससे ज्यादा नहीं बताऊंगा।
So my question is, in the context of the government, what is more important, individual legacy or the organizational legacy? Organizational legacy, I mean the best practices that we leave behind, sir. So which of the two would be more useful, sir?
No, you see, at the end of the day, if what one of the best of us commit a mistake is we become larger than institutions. You see, good administration, good governance is building institutions. If you have built institutions, and that means you have reduced the element of discretion, you have reduced the dependence upon the capability or the commitment or the professional integrity of individuals. So that is the best thing to do. We should try to build systems. We should try to build institutions. But what happens is, Himanshu, ki hamara system jo hai na, of governance is so complex that every individual you may be feeling very important, or you may be having all the trappings of power and authority and influence. But actual influence hamara limited hota hai, especially in a electoral and political democracy. There are too many factors, etc. So institution building akela aadmi nahi kar sakta. Uske liye you have to carry so many people along. But ideally, we should be aiming at strengthening and building institutions which are so strong, so that an individual like you and me cannot come and tamper with them beyond a point, but so resilient also as to allow people like you and me to improve them, to further add on to them.
I'll request some officers from the field to kindly ask questions.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, me, sir, presently, sir, SP Mandi.
Yes, Charlie, क्या हाल है?
मैं ठीक हूँ, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I am curious to know. You have spent so many years in service and seen a lot of change in the service since you entered and then you retired, sir. And now also you are visualizing and also experiencing the changes which are part of our administrative structure and the way we function. I have always seen you in a very positive frame of mind whenever I have got the chance to interact with you on an issue or otherwise, sir. It is something worth emulating for all of us to have this a frame of mind where everything has to be solved, and a frame of mind where we look for the best among ourselves and our people. So, as a very junior officer, sir, if you could just give us some tips and some of your opinion on how to keep this positive frame of mind despite being engaged in activities which are generally full of a lot of ups and downs, and a career which give us a view to a very dark side of the administrative functioning in the state and in the country as well. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Charlie. बड़ा लंबा और मुश्किल सवाल पूछ लिया. Number one, you are not a junior officer, you are a younger officer. Okay, so never call your officers जो है, अब तुम तो अपने आप को बोल रही हो, I never call कि ये मेरा junior है, it's a younger officer. So first, let us get on to that very clearly. Secondly, you see, generally people say, जब हम नौकरी में आए थे तो हमारे सीनियर्स बोलते थे कि आप तो लेवल बड़े डिटीरियरेट हो गए, level बड़े डिटीरियरेट. Every generation says कि like we were probably the best, or but the people after us are not as good. You see, I have had the privilege of spending 4 years in Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration also. So I have also seen the younger lot. So first thing I'll say is that the officers in the field these days are much brighter, much more intelligent, and they have much greater zeal and passion than our generation had. Our generation still had a bit of laid back attitude because there was not so much pressure on them as it is on you now. Similarly, people before us had less pressure than we had. I remember, again, I will not name an officer, very bright officer otherwise. At any given time, he would be secretary of 4 or 5 departments, including finance secretary. And I remember the next day, CM is to present the budget in the assembly. And the finance secretary at 5:30 is in ADC club playing cards. And many times we had to carry files there to ADC club to get his signatures. Again, a bright one, but that was the time. And they used to feel that we guys were not bright enough, etc. I don't believe in that theory. I say that the present lot of officers in the field are much brighter, much sharper, and have much greater passion than us. It is also because they are facing much greater challenges on a day-to-day basis. We didn't have so many MLAs on our heads and so many of the political representatives on the head and so many of the other watchdogs and the kind of unreasonable expectations which you face. So you people are definitely doing a much more difficult and much more challenging job. Now, how to keep a positive frame of mind? First thing is, मैंने जो सबसे पहले कहा था, stop cribbing about your circumstances. Most 99% of the people in this country are worse off than you and me. अब मुझे चैलेंजेस जरूर है कि मुझे स्पेस नहीं मिल रही, मेरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन में कोई दखलंदाजी कर रहा है, अच्छा एसएचओ है उसको ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं, अच्छे कांस्टेबल को तंग कर रहे हैं, मेरे interference in the transfer of posting of constables, interference in investigation, half the time pressure of protocol duties, and generally an unpleasant environment people have created. Okay, that's given, it's there. But still you are better than 99% of other people. Public perception is that you are powerful, you got a lot of perks and facilities, etc. So look at that positive side. I remember long time back, it was year 1993 or 94. My younger brother was SSP of Howrah district of West Bengal. And there was a delegation of cops from some place in the United States which had come. So we called them over for dinner. So I had gone, I was DC Mandi that time, and I had gone for compulsory training to IIM Calcutta. So I was staying with him. So very interesting, this thing asked. So just in the evening, in the informal environment over drinks, he said, you are the police chief, and what a wonderful police chief. You don't carry your own gun, don't drive your own car, but still you are doing policing. So that Americans couldn't understand, here is a police chief, he has somebody to drive his car and somebody to carry his gun also. That's called gunman. तो शार्ली पॉजिटिव फ्रेम रखना तो ये तो यहाँ रखना होता है. तो एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू टू सी कि इतने बड़े ब्रह्मांड में मैं एसपी हूं, तो अगर वो व्यू लूंगा तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूं. बट इन डिस्ट्रिक्ट आई एम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. बट pressures will be there day to day, everything. One thing for a positive frame of mind is, and again this is my firm belief, I wanted to mention it, I forgot. To be a good officer, you must necessarily be a good family person. You must be a good social person. You must have a good set of friends outside the government also. Don't sit in office till late in the evening. जरा मैं 24 घंटे काम करता रहा, छुट्टी नहीं लेता, ये नहीं लेता. I don't subscribe to that theory. छुट्टी जरूर लो, साल में एक बार छुट्टी जरूर लो. Go on a holiday, rejuvenate yourself. In the evening, just do give some time to yourself. I think, Shani, तुम तो मैं reading वगैरह भी बहुत करती हो, and I see your posts which are very serious posts with a lot of serious poetry also at times. You must have some time to yourself, half an hour or 1 hour to yourself to do your reading and things away from the game. Must have friends outside the government. Must have some friends who don't understand what they all know. Yeah, you're a police officer, but they have not known a police officer beyond Ajay Devgan or somebody in the movies. That is their image of a police officer. So when they see you, they are disappointed. There's nothing of that filmy police officer in you. Must have some such friends who take you out of your world. Then you realize there's a much bigger world. In a place like Delhi, हम कई gatherings में आते हैं, don't even understand what a secretary government of India is. And here you are feeling I'm secretary government of India, पता नहीं क्या चीज top चीज हो गई. So you have to slightly distance also yourself from your own position. Don't take yourself so seriously to feel कि मेरे बिना नहीं चलता. That's why I said, put that board in front of you, look at it for 1 minute every day. कि ये 30-40 मेरे से पहले आए, पता नहीं कितने आएंगे. ये सृष्टि चलती रहेगी. तो इसलिए ये अपने दिमाग में जो है ये बिठा के रखना बहुत जरूरी है. And again I said, have friends who put you in your place. कि क्यों परेशान हो रहे हो कि मेरे को ये प्रेशर है, मेरे पे ये है, मेरे कष्ट ज्यादा है दुनिया में. I just give you a small example. Once I was complaining like this. My brother asked me, my younger brother, who was a IPS officer, but he took voluntary retirement much before he was, but he not voluntary, he resigned. In fact, he's not even getting pension or anything. So once I was just complaining to him that I had come from a foreign tour and I was tired. I said I can't come. He wanted to discuss something with him. I said very tired. I've been traveling here and there. कुछ नहीं है. I was just generally in a bad mood. He said कि airport गया, सरकारी गाड़ी लेने आई. I said yes. तो बिजनेस क्लास ट्रेवल किया, वहां एम्बेसी ने गाड़ी भेजी, 5 स्टार होटल में रुका, अपनी जैसे कोई खर्च नहीं हुआ, कहता फिर शिकायतें कर रहे हो, कहता इट्स अ शेम ऑन यू एंड दिस कंट्री दैट पीपल लाइक यू हैव कंप्लेंट. तो ऐसे कुछ लोग दोस्त भी रखो जो आपको थोड़ा सा अपना जो है ना, वो शो अस आवर प्लेस एंड टेल अस दैट द वर्ल्ड इज मच बिगर देन आवर स्मॉल cocoon in which we feel we are very powerful.
Thank you, sir.
संजय, मैं ज्यादा तो नहीं बोल रहा कुछ.
बोल रहे हैं सर, फ्लो में बहुत अच्छा है सर.
अच्छा,
Good evening, sir. I am JP Singh, IG Armed Police and Training, sir.
मेजर साहब क्या हाल चाल है?
Fine, thank you, sir. Sir, you recollect, I started my service after meeting you in the academy in year 2000, sir.
Yeah, but don't hold that again. I hope others will not hold that again. हाँ? ये मेरे को जिम्मेवार हरा अपनी नौकरी के लिए संजय.
Sir, prior to joining the service, I had a lot of apprehension about Himachal cadre. But having met you, and then I realized that if such dynamic officers are there in Himachal cadre has to be very good. So this is the first impression I made about the cadre, sir. And luckily, you were the DS of our batch, so I had very close interaction. So most of the things that you have narrated, sir, in today's interactive session about how to create or leave a legacy, if I were to write an article on you, I would have written all these qualities in you, sir. So first of all, my compliments to you, sir.
वो
And
गाना ना कहते हैं कि फिर से कहो, कहते रहो, अच्छा लगता है.
सच्चा लगा.
sir, in the cadre, sir, though I have not been formally interacting with you, but I have been closely interacting with you informally, and many qualities I have acquired seeing you, and some of the qualities that I was missing, I am going to acquire after this very fruitful lecture from you, sir. I have no query. I just want to say, sir, that officers like you make the cadre very, very good and create very good impression about the cadre, not only within the state and in Government of India also, sir. I have been interacting with many officers in Government of India, and they all talk very high of you, and many of them say कि अरे वो तरुण सुधर साहब तो तुम्हारे ही cadre के हैं. तो हम जब बोलते हैं हाँ तो कहते हैं कि फिर और क्या चाहिए यार, इतने अच्छे ऑफिसर जब उस cadre के हैं, तो हिमाचल हैज टू बी a very great cadre. So once again, sir, my compliments to you. I have no questions, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. संजय, मेरे को सिर्फ एक ध्यान आया, जब जस्ट स्क्रीन पे आई एम सीइंग शालिनी, खुशहाल, मोहित, गौरव, ये सब गांठ बांध लो कि 99.9% क्षतियां है कैरियर में. 3 या 4 अनजस्ट ट्रांसफर्स होंगी. ये लगेगा कि बहुत मेरे साथ ज्यादती हुई है. कुछ अनजस्ट कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट केसेस होंगे. 1-2 बार कोर्ट में, हाई कोर्ट में बुला के जज कुछ बदतमीजी करेगा ही करेगा. 1-2 बार पॉलिटिशियंस कुछ ना कुछ बदतमीजी करेंगे. ये पहले से बना लो तो सो यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड एंड यू हैव थिकन्ड योर स्किन अ लिटिल बिट. अगर इनसे ऊपर उठ जाओगे तो कोई कष्ट नहीं होगा. तो एब्सोल्युटली कोई कष्ट नहीं होगा. एंड लाइफ इज अ ग्रेट लेवलर. आप एक टेस्ट केस देता हूं आपको. पिक अप 4 or 5 ऑफिसर्स एंड चार्ट देयर कैरियर्स. 1 या 2 ऐसे हैं जो हर स्टेज पे बड़े एम्बिशियस हैं कि मुझे वो जिला मिलेगा, फिर मुझे ये मिलेगा, मैं ये करूंगा, वो करूंगा. 1-2 ऐसे हैं जो बड़े फक्कड़ टाइप है, जो मिल गया ठीक है कि नहीं है. एंड में जब बैलेंस शीट बनाओगे, इट विल बी आइडेंटिकल. Both would have got a good mix of good postings, bad postings, good transfers, bad transfers, good experiences, bad. It doesn't make much difference. But as Shalini was asking, at least आपको peace of mind तो रहेगा आपका. तो ये तो होना ही होना है. क्यों गौरव, ठीक बोला कि नहीं?
We'll take one. There are IPS probationers in the field. Are they online with us? I'll request one of the young IPS officers who's doing his probation in a district to ask a question.
The probationers have left back for phase 2, sir. At
So
NDA.
some young SPs, some young HPS officers want to ask a question. Someone from the field, please.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Mohit this side, sir.
Mohit, how are you?
How are you, sir? Very nice to see you, sir. Sir, I'm holding the charge of SP Shimla these days. सर आप मुझे वो बताएं सर इनसोम्निया का आपने क्या किया सर, क्योंकि शिमला में आके मुझे भी ऐसी लग रहा है सर, और फिर पोस्ट शिमला असाइनमेंट में कुछ मदद हो जाएगी। जो बचा कुचा टाइम होता है वो मोबाइल और व्हाट्सएप नहीं सोने देता सर।
देखो, इंसोम्निया का सबसे बड़ा खतरा तो है कि मेरे जैसे ना हो जाओ तुम, ये लूजिंग दिस
मुझे भी
क्रॉप होता है, पर अदरवाइज यू सी इंसोम्निया पॉजिटिव चीज लो ना। नींद नहीं आती, बट इट्स आल्सो साइन ऑफ वेरी एक्टिव माइंड। आपकी बॉडी को रेस्ट नहीं मिलता तो माइंड को भी रेस्ट नहीं मिलता, तो योर माइंड रिमेन्स वेरी एक्टिव। तो कई बार इंसोम्निया क्या होता है कि रात को इंसोम्निया तो सोचता हूँ, सुबह मैं आर्टिकल लिख देता हूँ, तो दिमाग में आइडियाज चल रहे होते हैं। But I think again, then so on a serious note, you see again कह रहा कि अब your jobs will be high pressure jobs all your life. अगर आप ये सोचो कि एसपी शिमला ज्यादा है तो कहते ये हाई प्रेशर जॉब्स रहेंगी। और दूसरा ये भी है, it is not only the jobs. I think most of us have this commitment from inside also. हमारे को कोई बाहर से प्रेशर नहीं चाहिए कि कल को एज एसपी शिमला मान लो तुम्हारे को ना कोई डीआईजी पूछने वाला हो, ना आईजी पूछने वाला हो, ना डीजी पूछने वाला हो, क्या तुम काम करना बंद करोगे? नहीं। We all have that commitment which comes from inside. We are not performing and discharging our duties or working hard on account of pressure from the top. It is pressure from inside. और जिन पोजीशंस पे हम हैं और जिस रिगरस प्रोसेस से हम यहाँ पहुंचे हैं, ये इनर प्रेशर हमेशा रहेगा और रहना चाहिए। So this will be there. ये हमेशा ही रहेगा। So insomnia कुछ हद तक you will never have the luxury of that kind of relaxed and easy paced life. But दिल को मत लगाओ हर चीज ना, हाँ, दिल को मत लगाओ हर चीज। जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, सृष्टि चलेगी और चलेगी, चलती रहेगी। और शिमला में क्या इंसोम्निया, शाम को वॉक होम, योर नाइस वॉक फ्रॉम एसपी ऑफिस टू योर रेजिडेंस, वो आधा इंसोम्निया वही निकल जाएगा। फिर रास्ते में चले सलूट पड़ेगा तो लोग देखेंगे कौन है, उसे मजा भी आएगा। You see, at the end of the day, we can't say कि we are above these things. जब सलूट पड़ता है पब्लिक में और बच्चे देखते हैं कौन पढ़ रहा है, तो मजा तो आता है ना, तो अपने आप ही अच्छी नींद आएगी।
We'll take one last question.
सर बहुत अच्छे आजकल कौन सी बुक रीड कर रहे हैं सर? गाइड करें सर।
गुड इवनिंग सर।
यस कुशाल।
यस सर, कुशाल सर, एसपी सिरमौर सर, राजकर सर।
यस कुशाल।
सर आई हैव वन स्मॉल क्वेश्चन सर। जो आपने लेगेसी की बात की और अपने जो सबऑर्डिनेट से आपने कैसे रिलेशन बनाना है और उनसे अपनी नॉलेज को लेना है, उनसे आइडिया लेना है। तो वी आर फेसिंग वन प्रॉब्लम दिस डेज। टुडे मॉर्निंग सर भी आपको बता रहे थे सर कि हमारे जो सबऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफिसर्स हैं बहुत सारे सर, वो काम नहीं करना चाहते हैं सर। दे वांट पोस्टिंग ऑफ देयर चॉइस because our leaders are very accessible in Himachal, as you know, sir. So how to motivate those our colleagues to work, and in this environment, work hard and contribute to the organization, sir.
ओके, पहले तो मैं थोड़ा सा, खुशहाल तुमने सवाल पूछा तो मैं थोड़ा मोहित को के सवाल को थोड़ा और कर दूं। खुशहाल हैज दिस हॉबी ऑफ म्यूजिक, ही प्लेज एंड दिस थिंग, तो ये भी बहुत जरूरी है। जो पहले है ना, एक अपना शौक जो अपनी नौकरी से और दूसरी प्रोफेशनल जिंदगी से अलग हो, ये भी होगा तो इंसोम्निया की प्रॉब्लम काफी हद तक सॉल्व होगी। मस्ट हैव सम इंटरेस्ट, मस्ट रीड समथिंग बियॉन्ड पंजाब केसरी एंड दिव्य हिमाचल एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट। मतलब सुबह उठते ही डोंट रीड दिव्य हिमाचल और पंजाब केसरी, रीड समथिंग अबाउट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ग्लोबली एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट। तो दिस विल आल्सो। खुशहाल, मेरा जो ना, ये आपने कहा कि आवर सबऑर्डिनेट्स वांट्स पोस्टिंग ऑफ देयर चॉइस, और काम नहीं करना चाहते, हम भी तो ये करते हैं ना सबऑर्डिनेट्स का। वी आल्सो वांट पोस्टिंग्स ऑफ आवर चॉइस। अगर वो बेचारे दाएं पे हाथ फेरते हैं कि मुझे अपनी चॉइस की पोस्टिंग मिले, तो हम लोग भी करते हैं, हमारा पीयर ग्रुप भी करता है, हमारे सीनियर्स भी करते हैं। तो लेट्स नॉट ब्लेम ओनली देम। एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली हिमाचल में भी हमारा जो है ना, वी हैव गॉट नाउ सब कार्डर्स जो कांगड़ा, चंबा के लोग हैं, कांगड़ा, हमीरपुर, वो उसी बेल्ट में रहते हैं। चंबा वाला आदमी चंबा से बाहर नहीं निकलना चाहता, बाहर वाला आदमी चंबा नहीं जाना चाहता। चंबा कांगड़ा का आदमी जो कॉम्प्रोमाइज में जाता है, who fails in his influence to get posting in Kangra or Hamirpur. Similarly, Kullu Mandi, we are all responsible for that. So we have to accept this position and accept this reality in Himachal that a person posted in Nalagarh, for him Baddi is punishment, and person posted in Baddi, Parvanu is punishment. This is inbuilt in the psychology of the state. So this we have to accept this reality. Second reality is your constable may have greater power to get you transferred, the SP transferred, than the SP having the power to get his constable transferred. This reality also you have to accept. तो हमारे ना इसमें एक बड़ा जरूरी होता है कि I concentrate on that area where I can influence the decision making and influence the direction. हम उस तरफ लगा देते हैं कि देखो जी ये एसएचओ काम नहीं करता, इसकी ट्रांसफर करनी है, ट्रांसफर करने की कोशिश करते हैं, एसएचओ कैंसिल करवा लेता है, फिर वो कैंसिल करवा लेता है, फिर यू फील कि वो उदंड हो गया है, मेरी बात नहीं सुन रहा. So few things it is better to leave these small skirmishes and small battles and concentrate on winning the war. Pick up those areas where you can influence, where you have the power to change things or dictate. यही मैं कह रहा हूँ. बाकी you see, मैं एक्सपायर हो चुका हूँ in terms of professional careers. So you are the people in the field. You know better than me how to handle these things and how to to manage these things. As I said that वो खाने के डब्बों में था best before इस डेट से पहले खाओगे तभी ठीक है. तो I have crossed that best before date. ये तो I don't know why Sanjay Kundu repose so much faith in me as to invite me for this talk. But I'm honored. So I don't know whether it is helpful. But at the end of the day, you have to find your own solutions. There's nothing better than to walk the talk yourself rather than just listen the talk.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, we have some memento ceremony for you because you have taken time out of your busy schedule and you have given us so much insights and so much guidance on how to build a career and how to do legacy. Please. So you are joining us virtually. Himachali.
Himachali topi for virtual topi for my head.
Topi, but sir, this is the Himachali topi.
Virtually डाल के दिखाओ यार.
Virtually. Oh.
नहीं कुछ होगा तो some Photoshop or something. Can't you do
Virtually
Photoshop
कुछ कर सकते हैं.
or video shop?
अच्छा ऐसा करते हैं, वेनु को डालते हैं, फिर सर की फोटो उसमें डाल देना, ठीक है?
ये Arul is SP Chamba? Who is SP Chamba?
Arul sir.
Arul, yeah, I'm seeing you after a long time.
Sir, this is the Himachali tradition, sir. Basically, फोटो लिया, फोटोशॉप करके सर को देना, ठीक है? एक मिनट.
So should I stand or what?
नहीं.
Sir, this it will be
This. And this is the Buddha, sir. Because you almost.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, आपने उस जैसा ज्ञान दिया सर हमको. And this is our official memento, sir. This is our headquarter. You must have seen this.
Yes.
This is our headquarter, and this is the official memento of police headquarters, sir. So Monica will
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
take your address and she'll courier it to you.
No problem. I'll come to Shimla and take it whenever I come.
Okay. Or we'll send it to Delhi, sir.
No problem. It's in safe hand.
Okay. Now, sir, Venu will propose a vote of thanks. इधर आ जाओ.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm going to share a
How are you?
fine, sir. Sir, I'm going to share. I'm Venugopal, sir. I'm going to share a secret which I have been keeping it in my mind. Only few people they knew. 27 years before, sir, I started my journey from Chennai in Jammu Tawi Express. It took nearly 2.5 days and reached Pathankot. For Pathankot, I took a vehicle, reached Dharamshala after 4.5 hours journey, sir. I was put up in circuit house. In the middle of the night, I thought that I should run away from this place. Almost formed up my mind that I should not stay here. I should go back to my hometown, take the examination, look for some other cadre. Sir, exactly after 36 hours, there was a social occasion in which sir visited. I don't know whether you may be remembering or not, sir. You visited. Ma'am was there as a DC Kangra. Within half an hour, when I interacted with you, sir, I felt as if that initially I was thinking that everything is strange, people are strange. I was not comfortable. But your half an hour interaction, sir, it made me so much warm and comfortable. I felt as if that I can pull on in this place. So that is the first turning point, sir, actually, how one can make a person comfortable by this thing, the warmth. I can never forget that thing, sir. That is one of the main reasons I am having emotional connect always with you. Second one is that even after so many years, subsequently I served in many places. And before coming here, I was in Mandi also. Wherever and whenever I come across with many people. सर आजकल जमाने में सर लोग कोई आदमी कुर्सी छोड़ गया अगले दिन गालियां देते हैं सर ये सच्ची बात है but sir I don't know how it's really magic sir wherever you served even after so many years even after so many decades even after retirement people remember you and they don't appreciate you in front of you sir they appreciate with the third person and people remember so fondly with the positive memories. It's the greatest accomplishment, sir. It's much more than getting a Bharat Ratna. So I really, sir, admire, we all adore you, sir. It's not that field position, even many of your professionals. So I could see that streaks of your same DNA, streaks of your same positive connect and humility and modesty with your professionals, sir, and whoever you interacted with, sir. Whichever the department. In fact, when we go to secretariat or any offices, they come to my office. Suddenly some talk will come and they talk about that positive, the good, happy moments of serving with you as a team, sir. Most important things actually, some of the officers, they are talking about that how Himachal से कैसा काम कर सकते हैं. In fact, DG साहब भी बता रहा था ऐसा हिमाचल में आजकल ज़माने में से काम कराना बहुत मुश्किल है. That is what many of us having the grievances. But I still remember, sir, that during your, what are the positions, sir? I seen your team members who are the persons who are working with the team in the district or other departments, sir. People, they willingly volunteer work for you with proactiveness. That is something unique, sir, that I don't know how you steered your team so well and so much of positivity. It is really something admirable, sir. And I also remember, sir, that the cricket matches, the triangular cricket match, which used to have in Kangra, Unna, and then Mandi, in which we had games and then good social interaction and then luncheon meetings and also professional these things also. So these things are actually golden moments in our career, sir, which we can never forget. And not only me, sir, it is hundreds of officers and men and subordinates who had worked with you, sir, during your long career. They remember you. We have always cherished our association, our memory so fondly, sir. And we wish that each and every young officer in Himachal, so we will be having the similar kind of thing after hearing your talk, sir. We are immensely grateful and indebted, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Sir,
Thank you
any closing remarks, sir? Do you want to make?
No, I'm just really honored and thankful that all of you have considered me worth. I don't know whether I've left, but I'm really truly humble, and I'm very grateful to all of you and for people to still remember me and to give me so much respect. I wish I could give more that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really touched.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for sparing your time, sir. You are the third speaker in this distinguished lecture series. And we wanted you to speak in January, but you had some commitments in January. So our first speaker was Mr. Amod Kant. He's a famous sort of officer in Delhi, and he's written a book, Khaki in Dust Storm, which has become a bestseller. And he talks about tumultuous 80s and what all Delhi police had to face and all that. The second speaker was Mr. R.S. Musari. He was my boss in BSF, sir. He was DG BSF, DG NSG. Then he was the first CIC of Assam, and then he was the governor of Meghalaya for 5 years. He started from a remote village in Bodoland, and the first time he wore a shoe was when he went to a college, sir. From humble beginnings, he also, but he's left a very sweet sort of memories. And then when we decided, okay, work is okay, but how do you leave a legacy that people remember? And the name that came to my mind was yours, although I have never worked under you. And it is not a case that my ACRs were written ever by you, sir. That's not a case, but the respect that I had and the cadre has for you is tremendous. And everyone speaks so highly of you. And everyone in Government of India also speaks highly of you. Those who are in government, they speak highly of you, and those outside the government also speak very highly of you. So we thought there must be very sterling kind of attributes that you have. And a lot of that you have articulated today. I think a lot of officers have heard them, and they will try and internalize. And one of the major objectives of this distinguished lecture series is try to learn from people who have been extremely, extremely successful in their lives, sir. Like you have done so well, and you left such a legacy. You have retired some time back. You left the state about 2.5 years back. Still, we remember you so fondly. And I want my young officers also to look upon you as a role model, so that they also perform like you and also leave such sweet memories with the people, with the government, that even after your retirement, you are so well remembered. So thank you very much for your time. I think it was a challenging day for you because you are in Allahabad, you had a circuit court here. But we are very, very thankful to you for sparing your time today and addressing us, all of us. It was truly, truly very remarkable. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and my best wishes to all of you. And Sanjay, you have got an excellent team of officers. I see the faces. I at least know a little bit about everyone, not having worked with most of them. But all the best. And they are much better than us. It's not. I'm saying it from the heart. I genuinely believe they're more intelligent, much better, and they learn. Thank you so much, and thank you for this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
एक चाय पी ले